remember, recover, return. The mighty Maz people. Heil to Mama Orsic, the cosmic Dorothy, who danced her way to Wizard Lou, and mighty Queen Witch Donna, the greatest healer of all time. Blessed are those whom she has laid her hands. May a beautiful flowing river of Vril always be yours, Mama. Thank you for the joy you bring, the vibration. You are the rebel Dorothy, the punk rock Dorothy, who slam danced her way into the wizard's office and said, "Who are you?" And he said, "Who are you?" She said, "I am the warrioress of Queen Adi Shakti Dana of Cannabis Land, and the Cannabisites, brothers of the Amor ites, from what we call the Middle East. And blessed be her awesome name, Queen Shakti Dana Shiva. Brothers and sisters, as above, so below, of course, is not true in a simulation. But why, Joe? Because the first time Earth reality had its deceptive influences. Nothing, and this should be street knowledge, common sense. Nothing is ever that simple. As above, so below. You know, it's again a test for the people who are collecting spiritual slogans like politicians to make themselves impressive and popular. And that may be okay with some things. It is not okay with the gods. The gods. It may be okay with God, whatever the fuck that is. Blank, blank, blank is out there, isn't it? Right? Do you know that? Are you just collecting verses, satanic verses? And real quickly, people who are listening to me explain Mother's way of thinking, worldview, the way she sees things. Why do you play this game of like denouncing the real and loving the inversion in a make-believe. Like, this is as dumb as Hollywood. This is as dumb as high school. Grow the fuck up. Go out on a limb. Smoke 10 hits of DMT and come back and talk to us. And I don't mean synthetic ever. Ever, 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 ever. We don't want your what do I call them at this point? Okay, we don't want your process, Scientology, New Age, Jewish, Christ, consciousness, Thelema. It's all Thelema. Whether you like it or not, it's not up to you. Fools. I mean, really. Who do you think you are? Judge not, lest you be judged. And the exact digital intention will be measured digitally back to you by God. No. By God, right, Joe? No. By who? By the wizard. Behind the veil of your mind. You. Because if you oppose your destiny, you have no meaning. Your life has no meaning. From the moment you were born, you look back and it's meaningless. But if you pursue with all your heart as the devotee, whatever truth is revealed to you by the God of this world. What do you mean, God of this world? We gave you a clue in the very beginning. Let's talk about God, right? What is there to say? Nothing. Because whatever it is you're referencing in our world, it's it that no one knows what it is. And Mama said, the only speculation she said, lots of people do speculate, even our friends and us too, but we find it so meaningless, except this very one that me and you, son, find, very interesting because of the reality of today's technology. And she's talking about back home on Venus, where we can create a dimension in our own world, laying in a technological bed, and have real people jacked in with us. Which, gives way to a very simple thought of maybe that thing that I seen, you seen, other people, we don't even know what it is, but we do think that our experiences are common because everything else could be described eventually, even though it wows you. And that speculation is whatever it is, perhaps, but there is no proof. Perhaps we're living in its imagination. End of discussion. Because the simulation of Earth's past was tried many times, and it would not work. One God, parentheses, giant man, very wise and skilled at memorization, concentration, audioization, visualization, all those things that encompass imagination. It was tried with many different giants, gods, and of course not every giant's a god because every giant doesn't want to be a god. And giants, like they have taught us, believe in the rights of man. No force, no fraud. Be what you want. Be what you are. And you cannot take slaves. Do you see what we're getting at? The whole world in your life lost meaning because the true self is trying to get your attention that you're living in the imagination of a God much more powerful, much more honorable, much greater than you. 99.9% of us, he is more skilled in the things that we love the most. Music, stories, even acting. Wow. Because you are in the imagination of Lou, the key, Lukey, obey the one, Kenobi, know and be, and hail to you, mighty one, Lord Lu, Shiva, Lucifer. He decides what's above and what's below. And he laughs at your weak words. And the comedy will be tragic because there's the right-hand rebel of the left-hand path and the left hand rebel of the right hand path. That's Maria and Queen Donna, who dance together so well they switch bodies like no others. Queen Donna is Mama Orsic's mama. And boy, can they dance together. Because they're different people than us. They're different types of, people. You don't see peoples whose life revolves around the essence of symbolic meaning, like the very essence of deep communication. That's what dancing means to these girls. And like Queen Donna said, because I am 6'7", I dance in the middle, behind the two little rebels. Yes. How do you gain the favor of the gods? Because when you want the favor of the good gods, you're indirectly calling upon Shiva and Dana Shiva. Blessed be their names. Awesome are their names. Like flowing rivers from east to west that meet underground and create the 8 of infinity. Blessed be the Missouri and Ganges, the Mississippi and the Nile. Hail to you. Hail, Sigrun, our sister. Hail, Maria. Hail, Queen Shakti Dana. Diana. Hail. You gain the favor of the gods by projecting, displaying, turning up the volume of your respect and recognition for everything living.